Welcome back to the program. If you were just joining us, we are heading straight into the interview segment. Tonight being a Friday, star guest, and I am joined by two actors. They are famous in the theater corridors, and I know that some of you have come across their Facebook page, Makisi. Victor Nyata, yes, on my extreme left, and Cyprian Osoro.
Yes.
You guys are very funny for those for those people who know what you do.
Okay.
Let's start. Where did you begin? Let's start with you. Like who Victor Nyata is,
yeah, and
when you discovered that you are really funny.
Well, I think my talent started back in primary. So at that time, I wasn't likable. I was this kajama tu kachafu kamekanyaga chini and all that stuff. So the drama teacher never. So anyway, so she never. My teacher then never liked me. I would say that. So now on the material, there were primary then drama festival. So. Some guy dropped out. Jamatu alikuwa na act ako karol, aka drop out. So the teacher was like, okay, Victor kuja tu ni kuweka tu uende.
Ushikilie.
So, yeah, ushikilie. So it was a role where naenda chini napigwa na lia. So I did it very well.
Ukalia vizuri.
Yeah. Nikalia vizuri. So that's when it started. Now when I went to high school, I tried to get into basketball. I was too short for that. And
really?
Again, yeah. And the passion was like, nimecheza basketball.
Wacha.
Yeah, so after that, now, that's when I realized this was something that I probably was going to do for the rest of my life.
All right.
Yeah.
Cyprian, and you?
Well, I'm just shocked. He's been a friend of mine for close to 10 years.
Yeah.
I'm just shocked he ever tried basketball. But anyway, story for another. Hiyo shule ilianguka vibaya.
Yeah.
So back to me. Anyway, my name is Cyprian Osoro. I'm a dad. Yes, the newest dad in town.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, so, and above all, a performing artist, an actor that is. Well, I started acting way back in primary, just like him. Mine was quite different. I used to be funny, not like I am right now, but I used to be funny back then. I mean, I remember, and I used to be very short for that matter. So I remember during break time, guys, majama, class 8s and what have you, wanakuja, I used to make them laugh. I don't know what I used to say, but I remember I used to make people...
It's the structure of his body. You know, this guy has bow legs. He's bow-legged. So you can...
Why are you getting personal? Why are you getting personal? Anyway, yeah, so I used to make them laugh. Then one day, and I used to be a very... loud noise maker. So it happened that one day when I was picked in the list ya noise makers, mwalimu akisoma, he told the rest to go and do some punishment, and the teacher told me to accompany him to the office, and surprisingly gave me a script. For a narrative, and that is.
I thought you were going to say that probably. Told you that, follow me to the office. I'm going to give you 5 on your back. So no.
The thing is, the teacher probably thought, huyu mtoto hakuna kitu anajua ni makelele. What can we use na hii makelele yake? So.
Yeah.
and that's how you
that is how I discovered my talent. Yeah. That teacher nurtured it from class 6, 7, 8.
What's his name so that we can give him
Mr. Dan. She something. It was in Western Kenya. She mahali yako.
Yeah.
Akule nyama leo. Anipigie simu nitalipa.
Utatuma.
Yes.
So you guys, you moved from school and then you progressed because right now you do a lot of theater with the heartstrings.
Oh, yes.
I've watched a couple of your plays. They're really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when did you begin?
In heartstrings?
Yes.
That's now mainstream. Well, mine is way back in 2014. 2014, and I've been doing shows there all the way to the last show. But
2014 is just that. You're saying,
no, 2014.
It's like 20.
Well, this is what makes it. This is the thing that makes it sound kitambo. We do shows monthly.
Yeah.
So can you imagine all those months to date, till last month?
Yeah.
It's way back.
Yeah. It's way back. Yeah. So the thing is, we used to do most of the stuff together. Actually, after now high school, now we started with Theatrics Arts. It's a group that is headed by one Aliwa David. So we used to go to schools. You know, we go to schools. You know, we perform set books and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it happened. Now, how I met him, of course, is we were at Arboretum. Us guys were rehearsing, and I've met this guy. And
This is a very bad story. He's going to say.
So this guy, first of all, I'm introduced to a house that has 7 people, 7 gentlemen. So I'm the 8th. So I meet this guy. This guy comes at 10 o'clock. Okay, I'm Cyprian. Oh, you're Cyprian. I'm Victor. I'm here. I'm doing set books now. I've started doing, practicing for set books. And he told me, oh, do set books where? Arboretum. Even me, the Arboretum, he was in another group, and I was in another group. So this day, a role again came up. You know, a role at Theatrics came up. And the director was like, you know, I need someone who can do Batu. It was Batu. It was a set book called Kifo Kisimani. It was Batu.
With Lucy. And
Yes, with Lucy. Hey, bro.
I did it.
Oh, you did?
You must have been Mwelusi.
No.
No, you look like Mwelusi.
I think it was, it's called Bokono or
Bokono.
Yeah.
So you're a tough guy.
I am a tough guy.
Great. So, then I said, hey, I have someone. I said, Cyprian. Then Cyprian, kwa mitini huko ndani, akona mamonkeys huko, anacheza huko. So I told Cyprian, come on, there's a role here. So Cyprian dashed, he pulled the role, and that is how we started. That's how we got to Heartstrings Entertainment, which has been a home for us. It has made us who we are now, and we appreciate pretty much.
You guys have a page, and it's form of an act, Makisi.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
What does it mean? Are you guys tapping yourselves or what? What's it all about? Because I don't understand the language.
Makisi is a page we came up with. We just thought of, how we are not tribal, we are not going tribal, but we just thought of these Kisi guys, they are a representation of the society generally. Their anger, how they react, they do laugh, they cry, all those things. So we decided to do enactments of what they do, how they relate with things in the society. That's how we came up with the page. And this guy, the face is just funny. So I decided to pick on him so that at least even when you're not funny, wakiona sura wanacheka. So, and we keep going.
All right, okay.
So the content, let's talk about the latest video. When was the last time you posted a video?
That was on 16th September.
So what was it about?
It was about, the idea behind Makisi is how kisses relate, as he has just said. And now we try to look at Kisi Tukwa. And then there's some things that are iconic to Kisi people. When we were growing up, like, going, they call it nowadays Dufumpararo, that, you go, barricade a river, and then you jump in and swim. So stuff like that. So we thought of the pathway. So we call it Amakori in Kikisi. Yeah. We thought, what really happens in Amakori? And then in those pathways, you realize, hapo ndio wasokatiana, hapo ndio unga umwagikia, hapo ndio sukari umwagikia. So that's the idea that we brought about and created a clip that has seen an interaction of about 200,000 cases on Facebook.
That's a lot.
Yes.
So, is it something that you can come up with an idea and then probably do it on a go? Because I'm assuming
actually,
that,
the one is talking about the last clip we did. We were traveling. We traveled to Kisi. Now on our way back, Bomet looks like Kisi. Then we saw that car path. We stopped the car. We went and shot that clip. By the time we were done, the owner is like, "Oh yeah, why you guys, you guys are trespassing?"
Yeah.
And we are like, "Tumemaliza pole."
Yeah.
Yeah. And then by the time we were getting to Nairobi, we had edited and we just shoot with the phones, by the way.
Wow. Yeah.
Anywhere an idea comes up, whenever it springs up, we just say, "Let's do this." We can go live, we can do a clip. Yeah, Evo too. Yeah.
And for someone who has watched your plays, you guys, you do a lot of your work at the Alliance Française.
Oh, yeah.
For someone who has watched those plays, you guys, you like infusing current affairs into your work. How important is it? Because in your last play, you're talking about the direct flight to
yes.
Kenya today,
and you're talking about Otile Brown.
Yeah.
What else was there? But you know, you get the gist of it.
Yes, yes.
Why is it important to infuse all this?
Well, you see, with the heartstrings,
Yeah.
we have a habit of trying to bring plays that will relate to people. If it's a family setup, if it's a political setup, we need to include all of them in the same play. Because it's things that are happening. It's our country. Every other thing that is happening in the country is comedy. I mean, look at it well. Today, Raila was at a funeral. They were laughing. He was cracking jokes. He keeps on saying about the Mamba at River Jordan and all that stuff. You know, it's funny that every other thing that happens in Kenya is just comedy. And that's where now we get our ideas from.
Yeah, and again, just to add on what he said, well, you see, in theater, other than just coming and laughing, you've come there to laugh, to get to see the latest trends, matters, fashion, and all that. You have to be educated at the end of the day. We're not just there to do monkey business and stuff.
And
we
get
have
money.
to, yes, and get money. You have to be educated.
599.
Yeah,
person.
yeah. So
Two
it has to
people,
count.
11. All right.
Yeah, it has to count.
Yeah.
So there was, for those, I know the guys are going to relate to this, the people who watch your Sugar and Spice.
Yes.
There was the scene where you were discovering that he is your father.
Oh, yeah.
For someone who was not there to get a feel of that, just do an reenactment. Yes, of that. Briefly.
That's one of the
Okay, you're roasting us.
or something that I'm sure you guys you know how to.
Okay, if we do that, we have to include you. If you watch the play, there's a part that you can do.
Yeah.
Obviously, yes.
I'll be the chief.
Oh, you'll be
There's
the
the
chief.
chief
Yeah.
that put him on the spot.
Yeah.
To explain to to the.
So I
family.
break the news that this is my son.
Yes.
Okay. So it's now you to force me to say the news.
Yeah. So
We go.
Let's start.
It was what was the name? What was the name of?
Chukua jina bwana.
Chrysanthus.
Yes, Chrysanthus.
Yes.
Oh, hello, sir.
Chrysanthus.
Yes.
We agreed that you were going to tell this family the truth. You have not told the family the truth, and I'm not leaving until you tell the family the truth.
Excuse serikali. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Sorry.
I'm sorry to interrupt the government. Najua wewe ndio mwenye kirauni. Wewe ndio uko na rungu. Wewe ndio kusema. I'm not understanding exactly what you're trying to drive at because as you can see me and my uncle tunataka kukimbia pahali so
You are here to bury your father.
Oh yes.
And clearly, he knows that the one you're burying is not your father.
Oh, bwana chief.
So Chrysanthus,
Well, I'm sorry, Baskuku. I'm very sorry. Well,
Sorry for what, uncle.
you see, what happened is that a few years ago, many years back, I had a relationship with your aunt. The one you call your aunt, and so that's when you were conceived. So find it in your heart to forgive me. I'm your father, no longer your uncle. After this, tupatane hapo nje tukunywe chai as we talk over this.
Chai.
So meanwhile, let's go tuzike maiti na ngoja.
Tukunywe chai. All this time you've been lying to me that you are my uncle, living with the wrong uncle for 30 years. Hapa unakuja mtoto yangu sina sukari nakupa pesa, wewe ni anko ya mtu, unajifanya wewe ni baba ya mtu, unajifanya ango.
Ndio nasema let's just stick to the main agenda.
No, hakuna agenda hapa. Alafu after all this you dare tell me tukunywe kahawa. Ninakaa kahawa sasa, si ndio? Mimi ni kahawa. Yaani umeona tu after all these years the only thing utaniambia ni tukutane tukunywe kahawa.
Nasema niongeleshe kama baba yako, I'm no longer your uncle.
Wacha nikuambie hivi mzee. Hautawahi kuwa baba yangu haki.
Ndio nasema hivi, twende tuzike kama uncle, tukimaliza mimi ni daddy.
Wacha tufanye hivi, twende tuzike baba yangu na wewe ufuate nikufunike na hiyo mchanga mkufu na yeye, because
Sawa.
Umekubali nikuzike?
that was good, man.
I think the person who will relate most is someone who watched.
Yeah.
Who watched, because it's a whole act, and you know now what happens is that it culminates.
Yeah.
It starts from somewhere, goes all the way to where we were. Now that is the climax. It gets so hard maybe for someone to relate, especially if they don't follow the whole story.
But it's a reflection of what happens in the society.
It does.
You're raising a son or you're raising a daughter, and then after 18 years or after 30 years, you discover that is not your daughter.
That's true.
Someone said that men tell small lies. If you call them, a man will tell.
I disagree.
Let me explain. You call a man and you ask him where he is, he will tell you that I'm at home. And maybe he's having a drink somewhere. And then the same person said that women tell big lies. Like, this is your son.
That's true.
That's a really big lie.
I agree. Well, it's only that women, if I can touch on that, women should give us an opportunity to tell the truth. You know, we think of the reaction after telling them you're having a drink, then we opt to tell them we are stuck in traffic. You get? So, waturuhusu tu, ukisikia niko kwa chupa, niruhusu nishike hizo chupa mbili tatu, I will come home back to you.
All right, and then finally, you guys, you have a play coming up in December?
Yes.
What's it all about? Without, Sami Wangi suing us.
Okay, we have a play. It's called, it's dubbed Do It Yourself. It will start on the first week of November. December rather.
First weekend.
Yeah, the first weekend of December. It's one of those, comedy dubbed laugh-a-minute play. It's going to be big. In fact, you bring all the guys from your newsroom. Wakuje waone mchezo bwana.
All right.
Sijui nani atasoma news wakikuja wote. Lakini wajipange because actually the time is distributed. During the weekdays you have the 6 p.m. shows. On Friday we have an additional show starting 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m. On weekends we have the 3 p.m. shows. So family, you have no excuse to miss.
Okay.
In fact, that I was thinking, wakuje, mtu akose wa kusoma news. Sio ni vacancy. Tuingia hapo.
You guys are great. You're not going to snap my job for me. But thank you guys for coming, and it's really great that you guys do what you do.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Plus, it's an inspiration for those upcoming actors.
Oh, sure.
Those who are, aiming at doing it really big.
That's
sure.
Right.
Victor and Cyprian, thank you
shout
very
out.
much.
Can we give a shout out?
Yeah, you give a shout out.
Which
on that one. Give a shout out on.
Oh, on this one.
On this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to give shout outs to my mom, Eunice Osero. I told her to watch, and my dad, Jose Osero, my brother Robert. I love you guys. And of course, our director, Sami Mwangi, and the team that we work with, Cocina Makisi. Yeah.
Okay, shout out to my family, Mama Ethan, hi, they are watching right now, by the way. My mom akokesha, hajaona, siwadanganyi. My dad, I hope he's watching. My whole family generally, thank you so much for the support. And all the guys, all the Kenyans. Theater, you guys need to build a culture, go to theaters. Thank you so much.
All right. And that does it for this segment. Star Guest, don't go too far. Business News is coming up next.